Welcome into the recap of the Bulls' unbelievable 113-111 victory over the Philadelphia 76ers at the United Center Tuesday night. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. 24 down, 18 down at the end of a quarter, 45-27. 24 down in the game. Largest comeback in nearly 5 years. Largest comeback in nearly 5 years. And how'd they do it? Great defense down the stretch. They figured out how to deal with Tyrese Maxey, who had a monster game for the Sixers, but then melted down the stretch. He finished with 39, 5 and 5, 14 of 26. But with the game on the line, I don't know what this dude was doing. We'll get to that in just a minute. You got to hear about how the Bulls played. First of all, this team's pace is so good. They push tempo. They absolutely try to attack the rim. And Josh Giddey, look, no one's been harder on the Settlers, Arturas and Mark Eversley than me and management over there. But you got to be fair here. They made a tremendous trade for Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso. 37 minutes of action. He had 29 points. He had 15 boards. He had 12 assists. Those are insane numbers. That's superstar level. And they got him signed for the next 4 years at very reasonable NBA terms, money. But Nikola Vucevic, I want to know how in the heck you are able to look like you've wound the hands of time back. Vuce in 31 minutes, 19 points, 10 rebounds. Uncharacteristically didn't have an assist tonight. But this dude had 1 3, and it was the biggest 3 of the game. So the clock is winding down. Bulls are down 111-105, 111-106. They get it to 111-110. Maxey's got the ball. He's standing out there, and he starts to attack right as the shot clock's going to expire in the final seconds of the game. And he's got a pass to the basket. Take it down the lane and get fouled. If I was his coach, I'd be going nuts. Step back 3, air ball. Rebound, Giddey, timeout, Bulls. And Billy Donovan and Vooch talked about it with Casey Johnson on the CHSN interview. Billy Donovan, he said, drew up a great play. Giddey along the baseline, draws 2 defenders. Whew, great pass to the corner. Who happens to be in the corner? Vucevic. Feet are already set, and I've always talked about when I was a coach. Shoulders over toes. Shoulders over toes, and know where your feet are, especially in these late clock situations. He's got his feet set. If you watch it, he looks down, he sees his feet. Shoulders over toes. Here comes the pass. Bam. Giddey fires it. Vooch. Just catch, raise, fire. Bam. 3-pointer. Bulls win. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. Quick look at the numbers. Bazelis had 10 points, 5 rebounds. Okoro had 16, 2 and 5. Vooch, 19, 10 with the 1-3. Giddey, again, 29, 15 and 12 in 37 minutes. Trey Jones, 8, 4 and 2. Herter had a dozen, 14 for Jalen Smith. And Patrick Williams gave you 3, 2 and 2. So Bulls win, baby. They get it done. 6-1. How much fun is this? Tell your friends. Make sure you tune in on CHSN. That is the home of the Chicago Bulls. And their next game for the Bulls, you can always watch the Chicago Bulls on CHSN. Bulls get tomorrow off, and then they go back to work not until Friday, November the 7th. They'll play on Friday, and the Bulls will be on CHSN in Milwaukee, 7 o'clock tip against the Bucks. Have a great rest of your evening. Upgrade your Xfinity cable to that ultimate tier. Get CHSN. Absolutely. And check out their podcasts, too. Pretty awesome stuff. Take that.